Year, Halloween Horror Nights, Halloween, no shortage of thrill-seeking excitement right now. But what if it's not the blood-curdling ghouls and ghosts that keep you from enjoying the theme parks this time of year? For thousands of people, it's a monumental task just to muster up the courage to get onto a roller coaster. Pete Trabucco is an aviation expert. He's author of this book, America's Top Roller Coasters and Amusement Parks. Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Well, thanks,
Appreciate you.
Russell.
And it goes on, a guide for those who ride them and tips for those who fear them. Once upon a time, you feared them.
Yeah, Russell, I actually did way back when in Coney Island, a little roller coaster, there in Brooklyn, New York. I basically was on a coaster about 6 years old, had a real bad experience, didn't ride it for 40 years until my daughter was born, realized even though I'm a pilot and I do aerobatics, I had that childhood fear. I wanted to overcome that.
Really?
Started to ride the roller coasters and eventually got good enough, or I guess therapy worked, so I wrote a book on it. And basically it's called America's Top Roller Coasters and Amusement Parks.
I mean, I have friends who fear coasters. What's in the book that will help me help them ride a coaster, get on a coaster?
Well, each individual is different, basically, depending on the situation. In my case, I didn't like not having the control of my environment, if you want to call it that. Plus the safety factors, it comes into play. Those are two of the main things why there are 50 million people that will actually visit the Central Florida area to the amusement parks in this area. Most of them are not going to be able to ride these roller coasters because they have to overcome those two. Once they do, realize it's a safe environment, it's a safe market, you do have control, and it's only a 2.5 to 3 minute ride at most. So if you get over those fears, and of course the most important thing, tips like breathing. You want to keep the blood up into your upper extremities.
Keep breathing?
Well, you want to be able to breathe and scream, because I learned that as a pilot. You want to keep that blood up on your upper extremities. If that happens, you won't pass out. And of course, keep your eyes open for vertigo.
Keep your eyes open. Because I know, because you want to close your eyes. You want to close your eyes. All right, we got a lot of coasters around here. We got Busch Gardens. We got the parks over in Orlando. Give me some of your favorite coasters. Let's start with those around here. What do you like around here?
Around here, you've got, well, it's the best place to go. It's a coaster mecca. Obviously, you've got Montu and Shrieker, which is a great roller coaster right here. For the beginner people, you've got Scorpion, which is a great roller coaster at Busch Gardens. Rock and Roller Coaster, fantastic over at Hollywood Studios. And of course, Rip Ride Rocket, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket over at the Universal Studios is great. You got Manta, which is over at SeaWorld. That's also fantastic.
Yeah, I have ridden that coaster. Yeah, that's a good coaster.
That's a great ride. And of course, there's just so many out there. You've got new ones coming. You have a new park coming in Legoland. So there's a lot to do, and there's a lot of rides, a lot of fun to be had here.
Have you ridden every coaster?
No, there's over 3,000 roller coasters in the United States. I've ridden about 400 of the top roller coasters, and I actually enjoy doing that.
All right, I'm going to put you on the spot. Favorite coaster anywhere that you've been on?
Well, usually I always say wherever I am.
Yeah, I know, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
Well, it's actually on the front cover of my book. It's called Millennium Force, Cedar Point, Sandusky, Ohio. It's a great ride. It's you rank a coaster on re-rideability. If you ride it 10 times, it's as great as the first time you've ridden it. Yeah. And that is, without a doubt, the best roller coaster, in my mind, out of all the ones I've ridden in the world.
We've got to leave it there. Pete Trabucco, author, aviation expert. Thanks.
Thanks for having me.
This was fun.
Appreciate it,
This was a
Russell.
lot of fun.